I used to be a high school journalism teacher at the Media College Prep, a small public school in East Oakland on the campus of Fremont Federation. Of the school's 350 students, about half are Hispanic and a third are black. A large majority of students are low income and receive free or reduced lunches. The school has recently fared slightly better than the district in terms of graduation rates, but it definitely has nothing to brag about. As of 2010, 35% of students dropped out. A major factor that often seems to get ignored in debates over what makes a successful school is the community issue. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to look at the success rate of Media Academy without examining the neighborhood that the school is in and the communities that its students come from. The Fruitvale district of Oakland, where the school is located and where many of its students live, has one of the highest poverty and violent crime rates in the city. The neighborhood has gotten so bad that many parents are choosing to send their kids to schools in safer neighborhoods, and as a result, enrollment at Media Academy has dropped significantly in the past few years. Many of Media Academy's students live in unstable, unsafe conditions, and are exposed to difficult and often traumatic situations that make academic preparedness and success far more challenging than for students who live in more sustainable environments. Despite these obstacles, Media has made some major inroads. API scores have gone up, as has the number of graduating students going to college. The school also made strides in integrating media and technology skills across the curriculum to better engage students and teach them 21st century job skills. But while I taught there, I noticed a stark imbalance in the allocation of resources. While the school had outside funding to purchase an impressive collection of media technology tools for student use, there was a lack of funding for some of the most basic services. I taught in a 40-year-old portable classroom that was literally falling apart, with rotting floors and boarded-up windows. Meanwhile, there was only one counselor for the entire 350-student body. Some of the students in my journalism classes could literally barely read or write, and several could speak only rudimentary English. They were not receiving the basic support services they needed to catch up and to succeed, yet they were simultaneously expected to learn journalism skills. And among teachers, morale is low. Every year, a large number of teachers, myself included, received layoff notices, and those who got rehired were barely paid a living wage. The difficult conditions contributed to a dramatic lack of teacher retention, of which I'm an example. My experience was certainly filled with some very positive moments. I had a number of amazing, brilliant kids who I'm still inspired when I think of them. But I witnessed too many kids who fell through the cracks. It's hard to know where to point blame or where the solution lies. But it is clear that, especially in marginalized communities, students need a lot more support than they're currently receiving. Because right now it's pretty clear that the safety net has a lot of gaping holes.